Hello, this is Mignon family. I'm Frank, 29 years old.
I'm Danielle, I'm 26.
We have 2 children. Frank Patrick, he's 7. Skylar, who's 4.
How come you never help me get yourself dressed in the morning?
Because I'm tired.
Skylar, please.
No! I want to get out!
Sky. Sometimes I'd like my husband to help more. I usually have to take
Pick something out there?
I don't want to
I have to leave. I really have to go.
An hour and 15 minutes. I very quickly realised Skylar
Skylar, I want you to finish eating.
controls everybody in the household. Mum allows Skylar to run rings around her.
Skylar, are you hiding?
So, Frank, do you get much time with Mummy and Daddy to do things?
Not really.
No?
Pick the pillows up off the floor.
No.
Don't tell me no. Pick them up, please.
No.
Pick them up. Do you want a timeout?
No.
Pick them up, please. Pick the pillows up.
No.
You're in no timeout.
No.
Yes.
No. I want to.
Yes, you do.
No. No, Mommy.
You can sit
down.
Stop it. Hey!
Pull your hair and kick
When
and
she's
fight.
spazzing, yeah.
No, I don't want to come out.
So what was achieved in all of this today?
Nothing.
Does that make you feel as a parent?
Sucks. It's like I know that she wins every time. Because I don't know what works. I've tried so many different things, but none of them work. It's like, is it worth fighting for 2-3 hours? Maybe I'm just not strong enough to do it.
When Dad came home, it gave me a chance to see how he interacts with his children.
Hey, Sky, watch your mouth.
All right, I'll try.
No, not right now. I need all those bikes put in the shed for me, buddy.
It became very clear to me that Frank was a lot tougher on his son than he was on his daughter.
I just need it in there, whatever you got to do. Oh, my little helper. Thank you, sweetheart.
And their friends and family came round.
Can I get a hug?
You say hello, Sky?
Skylar, come say hello to Sharon, please.
Frank, did you say hi, too?
It's not very nice. Everybody came over to your house and you're not even saying hello. Skylar, I want you to sit with the kids, baby. Here, I'll...
No, it's done. No, it's done.
Come on, Frank. Patrick, come say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye.
No.
Just a hug. You don't have to kiss me.
Just give her a hug.
Give him a big hug. Oh.
We don't have the answers and we really need help.
You two are a beautiful young family, and you should both be very proud as parents.
Yeah.
But let's start with the mornings. I mean, why bother waking up? 8 years old and Frank is being dressed. I mean, that's ridiculous. Why do you allow your 4-year-old daughter to power struggle with the pair of you? Skylar lost her temper and punched and kicked you and bit you and pulled your hair so hard that you smacked her and shouted at her and you lost control. We're not just talking about Skylar here. Skylar's got a brother, Frank. Where is Frank in this equation? Frank's gone. Frank just doesn't want to hear the screaming, takes himself off, and Frank is really into his computer game because that gives him attention because he's not getting it from his parents. Emotionally, you're in a desperate situation because so much time is being devoted to Skylar. He needs your attention. He needs your encouragement and your support.
I feel he just needs to be stronger. To me, boys just seem to be raised different.
You're basically saying that you don't treat your children equally.
We have to change it.
Let's talk about the social skills with Skylar and Frank. You expect your children to be intimate with people when they don't want to be.
I would like to just see a hello, handshake, hi, acknowledgement.
But you don't set the examples in your own home. How can you expect him to develop his social skills when he doesn't even do it with you? So, with a lot of determination, some hard work, let's change the power shift. You guys up for that?
Yes.
Absolutely.
When Super Nanny returns.
Okay, Frank, what does that say out there?
Family routine.
Exactly, family routine. At 6:30, pre-wake up Frank. A pre-wake up call is to gently break your child into the morning before the alarm goes off. What I want you both to do is to take turns in rotating that morning. At 3:15 to 4:15, outside activity. I want to see the kids having some wind down period time from school. Dad, between 4:30 and 5 p.m, I would love you to sit down with Frank and do his homework.
Sure.
Okay? Lots of encouragement and support. Frank, any questions?
No.
No. Skylar, any questions?
Skylar, Mommy's cooking dinner.
Danielle started to prepare dinner and Skylar wouldn't let her do so. She wanted to be picked up constantly. She's used to screaming, knowing that you'll pick her up. But what you know is it's perfectly fine. And if you pick her up, what you're doing is you're teaching Skylar that every time she behaves this way, it wants you just to pick her up. Danielle couldn't bear Skylar's crying, and she broke down. What's this, Skylar? What is it that you feel's going on right now?
I just hate hearing her scream.
What's it making you feel right now?
I don't want to give her away. I just hate hearing her cry.
Okay, you feel bad because you are not letting her have her own way. Okay. Who's being a good mother right now and getting dinner on the go for the whole family? So, be a positive parent. Come down and say, darling, Mummy can't hold you right now. I'm cooking, okay?
When I'm done cooking dinner, I'll hold you. Go play with Daddy.
Good. No.
Skylar, you don't hit Mommy. That is nice.
Give her a warning and tell her if she does it again, she would go on the naughty chair. I'm behind you all the way here, Danielle. You are taking the power back.
I don't want to go to jail.
Okay, then you don't hit Mommy.
No, I don't want to go to
Danielle, bring her back to the area and say, you've heard her. Fair enough, you want to help me, but you need to say sorry for your behaviour before you can help Mummy. It's as simple as that.
You can help Mommy. You need to say you're sorry first for how you acted earlier. Once you apologize, you can help me.
I'm not sitting down.
What do you need to say to Mommy? What do you need to say to Mommy? You can come out of timeout when you apologize. What do you need to say to me?
Sorry.
Thank you.
What was that?
Give me a hug.
Hallelujah. The chair worked.
I'm really, really proud of you. Well done. The Rise and Shine technique is to make sure that mornings run smooth and are organised. The night before, the children need to choose their clothes and the alarms need to be set. In the morning, the parents need to pre-wake up their children, and that is to open up the door ajar and to put a soft lamp on, and then to gently stir the children to let them know it's time to get up. Once the children have woke up, it's then for them to take the responsibility in making sure that they get themselves dressed, washed and ready to leave.
Well, you dressed yourself today.
Good job, pal.
And it was Mum's turn to wake up Skylar.
Come on, baby. It's time to wake up, okay? Got a couple minutes before your alarm goes off.
Done the blinds, the lamp on. Sit.
Skylar, come on, honey. We have to go to school. I want you to put on the clothes that you chose last night.
No.
Come on.
Okay, pull back the duvet cover. Good morning.
Good morning.
She needs to brush her hair. If she turns around, she's not getting dressed, not brushing her hair. We go out of the room for 5 minutes, then we come back in.
Skylar, I'd like to see you get dressed for me, sweetheart, and then I want you to go brush your hair, okay?
No.
And I know you can do it.
I'm not.
Well, that's your choice, Skylar. If you want to go to school in your pajamas, that's your choice.
I'm not going to school.
So come and give Mummy a call when you got yourself dressed.
Come and give Mommy a call at the door when you've got yourself dressed so I can see, okay?
No.
Okay, that's good, Danielle. Let's relax. What I want to do is let her understand that you are sticking to your guns, okay? Is she coming out to you, or are you going in?
She said she was going to get dressed and come out.
Right, okay, fine. Lo and behold, for the first time, Skylar actually got dressed by herself.
You look great. You did that all by yourself?
Fantastic.
And great.
Well done.
Hey, Skylar. I'm really proud of you.
This little baby here told me that she wants to say hello to this big baby and she doesn't know how to. So one of the things I did do was to role play with Skylar. Is that hello or goodbye?
That's goodbye. When you're doing this, that's hello.
What does Bear say? What does Bear say?
Hello.
Hello, that's right. Say come in. What does Bear say?
Come in.
This next step in the socialisation process is to identify personal space. So, Frank, let's have you in the middle of that orange circle there. It is important that Frank and Danielle do not put pressure on their children to be affectionate towards their friends and family on demand.
Skylar, come say hello to Sharon, please.
Frank, did you say hi too?
Say goodbye.
No.
Give him a big hug. Aww.
I made Frank see what his children see. These circles represent the intimacy that you have with people. When we come into the blue circle, it means that we've already developed the common ground of saying hello and goodbye. When we get to this circle, Frank, that means that I've encroached on your space. How comfortable does that feel?
A little tight in here.
Your children have their own space. They have their own area. And regardless to whether they're family or their friends, they will have their own time in which they feel comfortable to allow that person into their pink circle. Now imagine that you're Skylar and she's this tall. And then she meets an adult and that person comes straight into her space. It's quite intimidating, isn't it?
Intimidating, sure.
I think it was definitely an eye-opener. I'm definitely going to be more aware of the kids' personal space. I'll look at it in a different way than I did before.
I introduced the feelings chart because Frank is often never heard by his parents, so I really want to be able to give him a chance to express himself. If you feel good about something, then I want you to use the happy faces, okay? If you feel bad about something or you feel sad, what I want you to do is use the sad faces.
I'm feeling happy today.
You feel happy today?
I'm gonna get to spend more time with my dad.
Yeah, you are. If Mum and Dad can visually get an idea of what's going on in Frank's head and how he's feeling, they can do something to change that. That's your special chart. These are your special faces. And this is about how you're feeling, because that's what's important. Later on, Frank sat down with his dad to do his homework.
Shut your mouth and start doing your homework. Is that an A or a C or what letter is that? Fix it.
No.
I've never seen an A with those, that looks like a C.
Because that's how I write.
Start over.
They can't know everything.
No, I know what's right and what's wrong. Just do your homework.
That's how I always did it.
We're going to a bad spot with this whole homework thing.
Yes,
Because you
I
don't...
can't write an A.
Frank, start your homework now.
Then let me write my A.
You write your A, you're going to sit in the naughty chair.
Naughty chair? Why? For what?
Erase it, Frank. Dude, don't cry over writing a word. This is ridiculous. You know what? Sit down.
What am I getting it there for?
You heard what I said. Get in there. You're in timeout. Look at me. You're in timeout for giving me a tough time in homework and for not correcting your A. Giving me a problem on making an A. That's why you're now in timeout. You're in timeout for 7 minutes, pal.
You know everything.
No, I know what's right and what's wrong. You're in timeout for giving me a tough time in homework.
You spoke to him with no respect.
I was angry. I don't accept him whining.
You used language that was abusive.
It's just in this situation.
Frank,
I was frustrated.
You need to check yourself, Frank. What I just saw go on there was destructive. It was so negative. You don't recognise the fact that he's whining because he's frustrated and he's in a place right now that he's finding difficult. You have a very bright, funny, sensitive child. And you see how well Frank responds to positive praise. Why on earth, Frank, would you not want to give that to your child on a daily basis? You're the parent, Frank. You can change it. That is why we are doing this.
The way I've done it, I don't like it. I have intentions to change. It's going to be tough, but, you know, I'm willing to do it. I think it's great. It really tells me how you feel. And I'll check your chart each night before you go to bed. I want you to know the importance of me knowing about how you feel, because it means a lot to me. I want you to be comfortable with me. And I don't want to yell anymore.
When you two talk to each other, you talk in the proper way that each other can understand. You don't whine. This is what whining is. I know me.
See, I can't understand that.
And when Daddy can't understand, Daddy gets angry with you, and he shouldn't get angry with you.
Daddy's definitely going to work on controlling myself to allow myself to hear you. Daddy doesn't like the fact that he did get upset with you to the point where I was very angry. I do apologize. Daddies can apologize too. So can you work with me on it?
I'll try.
Good, because I will try too.
Some of the family came round for a little party, and Danielle encouraged Frank and Skylar to open the door and say hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
And Skylar, she's like, come in, come in. So that was good. That's all part of the socialisation technique.
I love you.
Well done, Skylar.
All right.
Say hello, say hello.
Come on.
You want to say goodbye because JoJo's going now.
Bye.
I think the greatest gift Joe has given me is just an understanding of each of my children. She's just got knowledge that most parents don't have.
You hug Danielle.
Thank you so much.
What'd you say to me?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, darling. Frank,
Thank you.
take care. No, hug. Bye, Frank.
I think things have changed around here because of JoJo.
Bye. Bye-bye. See you. Things have changed around here, and I'm hoping that Danielle and Frank continue with the progress that they've made.